Hi, it's me again. Today we're looking at Can't Stop by Sid Sackson, put out by Eagle Gryphon Games. Now, some of you may have heard of this game. I actually debated putting it on the list because it was, fairly well known a little while ago, but it's a bit of an older game and I don't see it get talked about enough. Plus, it's my series. I guess I can decide to put on whatever I want. Can't Stop is a push your luck dice-driven game. Not a dice-driven game. We'll talk about that in another video. In this game, each player is going to take a color with these different codes, and the goal is to get 3 of yours to the top. How do you do that? I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. You'll take these 4 dice and awkwardly roll them with your offhand, and you will look and see what numbers you have. Right now I have 6 and 11, or I could do 8 and 9. Now if you look over here, there's tracks that go all the way up to the top, and that's where you have to get your movers. Now 8 and 9 are more likely to be rolled, so I'm going to put 9 and 8, and I still have 1 of these left. Now, if I had rolled 2 of the same number, I could have just put 1 of these out. For example, if I had rolled 2 8s, I could have just put 1 of these out and still had 2 left to play. If at any time on your turn, you can't either add 1 of these to the track or move 1, you bust, lose your turn, and lose your place. But let's keep playing with this 8 and 9. Take these and roll. This is a good example. I rolled a 3 and a 6. Now thankfully, I have 1 of these left. So I have to add this last one to either a 3, 6, 4, or 5. I would add it to the 6. And I would keep going. Wow, what an awful roll. Well, I rolled a 9. Let's say I'm a big coward and I stop right there, and I'm purple. You would take your movers and replace these white runners, is what they're called, with your movers there. From now on, at any other turn, if I get those numbers, I'll start there instead of starting at the very beginning of the board. So let's say it's your turn, and you're green. So you're going to take these dice, roll them. Let's see, you got a 9 and a 6 as well. You can go for the same number as someone else. Here's what happens though if someone gets to the top. Let's say I had cleared 9 if I had kept pushing my luck. If I had cleared 9 and stopped, well, that would stay up there, and now no one can use the 9 rack anymore. So there is a push your luck element towards wanting to race to the top, because if let's say you're right here, saved in the middle, but I manage to get to the top, you lose all your progress and get nothing. And you win by getting 3 of yours up to the top. Now there is some strategy to the dice rolling, because if you roll, let's say, at the beginning, a 2 and a 7, and 7's already locked off, well, you could form it to be a 5 and a 4 like that, or you could keep it as a 2 and a 7. That way, I only have to put 1 of my dice out, one of my movers out on the 2. And that way, I get to keep 2 of them here, and I don't have to place them. So you keep going until someone gets 3 to the top. It's a really fun, really breezy press your luck game, a lot of tension, and I often press my luck and lose, but I still really like it. That's Scent Stamp